Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Coach Lisa, and we are being blessed with such a beautiful day today. And as I'm out and about, I'm feeling inspired to take a few minutes and share with you what's on my heart. And honestly, what's on my heart today is love. Not just any old love. I'm talking about radical love. So when I look back on my life, I think about the game changers, right? That's a phrase we all understand, right? It's a game changer. It shifts your perspective. It shifts the trajectory, if you will, of your life, right? The game changers are the ones that propel you in new directions, hopefully good ones. And as I look back on my life, I can identify many game changers. But when I think about the big ones, I mean the big ones, the real game changers for me, at the top of that list is love. When I came into a new understanding of love, what love is, and just as importantly, what it isn't, it changed everything for me. It gave my life purpose and joy, excitement, and it took me out of so many boxes that I had myself in. And really, quite frankly, boxes that other people had me in. It was a true game changer for me. So I'm talking about radical love. This is love that is not the love the world teaches, right? It's not, the love that we understand in large part is quite programmed, right? Because true love is not conditional, right? True love is not in what we, quite frankly, think, say, or do. True love, radical love, is who you are. It's who we are. I know that's a bold statement. It's radical. I know. But bear with me. Right? Aren't we taught in the world that we live in, our cultures, right, society, we're taught what love is. It's handed down from generation to generation, and we adapt and adopt to this mediocrity at best of what we think love is. Right? Love is not conditional. Right? We're taught that if you behave in a certain way, then your parents will love you. Or your employer will love you. Right? Your children will love you. If, then. That is not true love. And if we're all being honest, that is the love that we have known and played a part in and participated in all of our lives, right? And we perpetuate that kind of love in the world that we live in because we don't know any better, right? We don't know the truth of who we really are, right? But the truth of who we really are, this is good news, my friend. good news. You are not those things that you've been taught. You are pure, divine, unconditional love at the core of who you are. Now, you don't have to believe me. I know that's a radical statement. In fact, I don't want you to believe me for the sake of just believing me. I want you to put me to the test. Because you need to. This isn't the kind of thing that you just take in and accept because somebody told you. This is something that you have to feel and experience for yourself. So, let me prove it to you. Okay? Here's how you can prove to yourself that what I'm saying is true. You are not the love you think you've known. There is such greater love available to you, and such greater love that you have to offer to the world than what you've ever known or experienced. So, the proof. Put it to the test. Be love. Give love. At greater degrees than you've ever done before. Receive love. Open yourself to be receptive to love. There's a life lesson in that. Right? That's another thing the world won't teach you. Right? How to receive love from both yourself and from others. Just give love, radical love, a go. Just as an experience or an experiment. Just do it for yourself to prove to yourself. And here's the proof. Here's the kicker. Here's the game changer. Ready? Your spirit will testify to the truth of how that feels. Because here's what's going to happen. When you exercise love, radical love, which is unconditional, right? Non-judgmental, forgiving, joyful. When you start to embrace life under this umbrella of radical love, you get closer and closer and closer to your true, authentic self. Right? And the closer you get to that, the more your spirit will testify to the truth of what I'm saying. So you don't have to take my word. Put it into practice. Take yourself out of all the boxes that you've put yourself in. And I could sit here and give you examples, but we could do that all day long. You know what I'm talking about. The boxes. The boxes that we use to identify who we think we are. Knock them all down. Because that's not who you are. It's just not. We are love. And the more we exercise that love, like, all right, let me just show you, okay? For example, right, there's a plumb line of truth, right? And so let's say truth, this is the plumb line of truth, right? And we've been living down here, right? Thinking love is this, right? But the closer and closer and closer and closer and closer we get to this plumb line of truth, the more authentic you feel. The more truth you feel. Right? You'll see for yourself. It's a game changer. And it's not a small one. It's a big one. You are love. Period. That's who you are. That's the only box you need to put yourself in. And then let it all play. Just give love, receive love, be love. Just be the love that you are, and you will start to feel different. You will start to feel lighter, brighter. You will have a bounce in your step. You will be excited about relationships again. You might even start to get excited about healing old broken relationships, forgiving, receiving forgiveness. Even if others won't grant it to you, grant it to yourself. And grant it to others freely. Let's put down our pointing fingers. And instead of judging one another, right? Because we're all flawed. None of us are perfect. There's so much more fun to be had in this lifetime. And it's there for the taking if we'll just open ourselves up to the truth of who we are. And that is, in a nutshell, it is love, radical love. Right? So embrace it. Embrace it. And you'll come alive in ways that you can't imagine. And it's very exciting. It's a game changer. Yeah. There is great love for you here, my friend. I'm excited for you. Go for it. Why not? My guess is you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Just give it a go. Until next time. Bye for now.